What is up? What is up? What is up, guys? This is a special edition from your number one Sony fan, the soy boy of all the Sony fans. This is TeknoBlast. How's it going tonight? I rarely come on shows, live shows at all. Oops, let me turn on my lights so you can see this beautiful face here. I rarely come on and do live shows by myself because sometimes I get a little nervous. Sometimes I just don't have the energy and the charisma to try to entertain you guys here live on TeknoBlast. Well, there was some big news today, as you guys all know. I'm trying to share. Here we go. I'm trying to share this out so everybody, all the Sony fans, can come out and watch this special show of Sony Can Do No Wrong, the first ever live edition, and hopefully there'll be more in the future. All right, guys. So, biggest news today, right? The biggest news today was MLB The Show is heading first to Xbox, which we already knew for a good while. The second was that it's going straight to Game Pass. So that means Xbox players who have the Xbox subscription will be able to play MLB The Show 21 without spending an extra dime. So that's good for them. But I'll get to the whole Sony positivity, good energy, good aura stuff in a minute. So Xbox fans will finally get to play a glorious baseball game thanks to Sony and their studio. So you're welcome, Xbox fans.
Here's a result from search.
Oops. My phone just went off. And so you're welcome, Xbox fans, to get this glorious baseball game because you guys haven't had a baseball game in quite a while. And but that's it. And now you don't have to pay for it. Good for you, right? Cheapskates. Anyways, so how does this work out for Sony? How does this work out for the Sony fans, the loyal fans, as myself, who's bought a PlayStation since day one, with my own hard cash? Working, oddball jobs just to earn that extra buck so I can buy that next PlayStation, so I can pay $50 to $60 for each game because, I gotta buy every copy and I gotta spend $60 each one for each title that I want, right? And so, how does this work out how does MLB The Show 21 going to Xbox and then going to Xbox Game Pass work out for Sony and the us Sony fanboys? Well, let me tell you. First of all, since I'm a huge Sony fan, since we have our community of Sony fans, our diehards, we're diehard Sony fans. We buy every game at $70 a pop. So what does that mean? That means we're gonna pay $70 for a baseball game. That means more sales. That means more unit sales and more revenue coming to Sony. What does that mean? That means more profit to Sony. So you're going to see the sale numbers and the revenue numbers and the profits just keep going up and up, 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 making more money for who? For Sony. While Xbox players who are not going to pay an extra dime for MLB, you're not going to see the sales. They're not gonna be, we're gonna be pounding our chests about how many units we sold of MLB The Show on the Sony side, whereas you're not gonna get nothing on the MLB show. So that's a win for us. See, I mean, sometimes you look at it and you think, oh my God, this is a disaster moment for Sony. It is not. And I'm here to tell you, how this is a positive for Sony and you Sony fans. All right. So I've already covered two things. First, the unit sales is going to be amazing, right? Amazing. And then with the sales comes the revenue and profits, means more money for Sony. So that's two things I covered already. So that's good. We're on the right track here. So how's this going to work out for Sony fans and PlayStation and the company, Sony themselves? It's going to influence the Sony community, the Sony PlayStation fans, to go out and really buy that game. Everybody's going to buy it. So every PlayStation unit that has been sold to date, or PlayStation 5 has been sold, plus the 120 million PlayStation 4, we're going to get the same exact number of units sold for MLB The Show, because every Sony fan is going to buy it. I guarantee it. And it's going to blow the roof off anything that Xbox does and Game Pass. So that's another positivity. Sales has been a little slump for the game, but they still did pretty well. This time, it's just going to be off the charts, and it's going to be insane. You will see it, and I guarantee it. Next, and I think everybody's going to be happy about this, especially you Sony fans, and not the Xbox fans, because this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen here, okay? MLB is going to see, because, they are the publishers. They are the ones that hold the license, and Sony are the ones developing this game. And give me a second. I need to drink some water. That's refreshing. All right. So what's going to happen? What's up, King James? How's it going, man? Thank you for stopping by. I rarely do anything like this. I don't get on live. Yes, that's right, Emmanuel. 100% attachment rate. Why? Because this news is going to influence all the Sony community to purchase MLB The Show. Even if they're not baseball fans, even if they don't intend on playing MLB The Show on their systems, they're going to buy it just to prove a point. That's what's going to happen. I guarantee it. And it's a genius move. Again, it's a genius move by Sony. It's a genius move. The players, the Sony fans, man. This is amazing. This is an amazing moment for Sony, and it's going to be history. Watch. All right, so I'm getting off track here. I got my last point here. This is going to be a short one, just because just the nature of this is my first live show of Sony Can Do No Wrong, the live edition. All right. And so, MLB The Show, MLB as Major League Baseball, they are the publishers, they are the, and Sony is the developer of the game. What's going to happen when they put this out on Game Pass? It's going to show that no one on the Xbox side, they're not going to buy it. There won't be any sales, there won't be any profits on the Xbox side, because it's going to Game Pass. So who's going to want to buy MLB The Show when it's going to Game Pass? So they're gonna see these numbers just go whoop, fall right back down, right? It's going to get nasty. They're going to go into the negatives, and so Sony's not going to like it, because they put a lot of work in trying to get this Xbox version out. MLB is not going to like it, because they made Sony, make the game for Xbox. And MLB is not going to like this, because MLB is about money. They are a business, and they're about money, and they're going to see that because of Game Pass, this little trial is going to be disastrous and will fail. And I promise you, and I guarantee you this, that MLB The Show 22 will be back exclusive to the Sony PlayStation platform. Sony can do no wrong. So all they're doing right now is just testing the waters and see how this works. But they're going to see that it's going to fail, and it's going to fail horribly. And it's going to be a big pie in the face and shipments of L's, that MLB The Show 22 for next year is going to be back exclusive to the Sony platform. So that's what I got for you guys today. I know it's short. It hasn't been, it's about 10 minutes long. Longer than my regular recordings. And this is fantastic. This is a great Sony move, even if Sony had no involvement in it, because that's what the what some people are saying, it's a genius move. It's fantastic. I cannot wait what's in store. And I'm telling you, it's 100, just like Emmanuel said in the chat here, it's going to be a 100% attachment by all the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 user base. So this is going to be insane. The sales is just going to, it's like something you never see. So it's crazy. Yes, Direct Game. Legal's here. What's up, Legal? And it's nuts. So Legal, this is a special edition of Sony Can Do No Wrong, the live edition. And like I'm telling you, MLB The Show is going to be exclusive again next year. It's going to fail in Game Pass because nobody's buying it. Sony gets a lot more sales because everybody's going to buy it at a 100% attachment rate. And the profit's going to be so insane that they're going to buy the license back from MLB and say, hey, you know what? We only want it on PlayStation. So insane. And bookmark this video because everything's going to come true because I am the #1 Sony soy boy. And I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.